Creators, and welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm Georgia, and it is Thursday night at almost 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I wanted to go on a few minutes early just to make sure that we are up and running, and so I'm going to wait just a moment. I see that we have Linda already on. Hello, Linda. Welcome to the show. We have a fantastic show. I thought I'd just go ahead and talk a little bit, wait for some people to get on and see how everyone is doing. Now, if you are watching the rebroadcast, check below the video and I will create chapters. Look where chapter 1 starts, and that will be where we start making our first card because we want to make sure that you hang with us. But we're just going to chat just a little bit right now and see what everybody is doing. Now, I know that Linda is in our same town, so we are enjoying some fantastic weather, aren't we, Linda? Oh, my goodness. We are loving this weather. Last weekend, Maudie and I actually went to the Apple Festival outside of Alamogordo. Hey, Carol. Hey, Penny, Marilyn. We're just sharing what we did last weekend. We had so much fun, and we actually put some pictures over on our Instagram account. Now, do y'all have an Instagram account? If you do, you've got to go over there and follow us because we're starting a new reel series. It's that little movie that's like 60 seconds, and it's going to be Color My World. Maudie is going to be doing some cards, and she's going to show herself coloring, and we're putting it to music, and we put a card on our Instagram account today that is so beautiful. She colored it so pretty. So if you have an Instagram account, remember, head over to Instagram and just type in Creative Moments by G. Hey, Keisha, Nancy, we're so happy that y'all are here. We have Maryland, Massachusetts. It's a blurry day today for Carol, Indiana. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, I bet y'all are kind of cold over there. So, last weekend we had so much fun. And we also went to see, and I think we posted a little bit on Facebook, but we went to see a fantastic comedian, Kevin James. Now, I don't know if you remember him, but he used to be kind of like that Raymond show. Everybody loves Raymond. He was a comedian, and you know what made it so special is that it was good, clean fun. It was just great comedy. You know, no bad words, and it was just so funny. I swear we added 10 years to our life by laughing. Hey, Diana, welcome. We're so excited to have everyone. Well, we are going to get started, and I want to show everyone the stamp set that we're going to be working with tonight. We're going to work with Fond of Autumn. Now, let me get that in the right place. Woo, moving it all over. But this Fond of Autumn, we absolutely love this stamp set. You know, we're not doing any fun folds tonight, just some quick, easy cards that you can put together if you have this stamp set. And if you don't, well, you need to get it because it is so pretty. So let's head down to the crafting table. We're going to make 2 cards. We have 2 more cards to show you, so stay with us and let's get busy crafting. Now look at this. I want to show you the inside if you haven't seen this. Now, the first card that I make, I stamped the big image, this image right here, and I simply cut it out. But now on the second card, I stamped the big image and I used this die set. Look at that. It cuts out the little pieces, so that makes it so nice. You don't have to do any fussy cutting. Love this stamp set. And of course, because it's fall, we're going to use fall colors. But the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and let's get to coloring. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring this in just a little bit so that we can color. Now, look at this. We're going to use Bermuda Bay on these leaves, and we're going to start with our dark color first because that's the way I like to start. You can start with the light and then go back in with the dark, but I like to start with the dark, and I simply go over the veins. Just go over a little bit, And then I'm going to come in with the light. And you can always go back in, and if it's not quite dark enough, you can add that. But why I use the brush nib is because it goes really fast, and I like it to go fast. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the light, and you can see how fast this goes. So as I was saying about our Instagram, oh my gosh, Maudie did some absolutely beautiful coloring, and she used the sunflower from the latest, one of the latest paper pumpkins. And the reason it's so cool, besides her beautiful coloring, is that we put some great music to it. And you can just sit back and be taken away. I like what Maudie put in the comments. She said, oh, I can't even remember what she said. She said we were going to add life and color to the stamp set. And that is so true, isn't it? I mean, when you can go in and you can add some color, it just makes the card so, so pretty. Now, remember, tonight we're actually doing gratitude gifts. So, chat away with Maudie and share and like and do all that great stuff. And then at the end, we're going to pick 2 gratitude gift winners, and we will give you one of the cards that we created tonight or that we have to show you. You know, it's always nice to see some alternatives, right? Because we're going to use this stamp set, but we're going to show you 4 alternatives. Hey, Anne, welcome, welcome. You know, we went over on Facebook and Instagram, and we announced that we were going to be live. So hopefully y'all saw us over there. And now look, I'm going to bring in mint macaroon, and I'm going to, once again, I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm just going to go over and really, oops, I use the brush so much that I'm going to have to use the other side. And I'm just going over the veins on the leaves. Now, we're also going to use rich razzleberry as our card base because, you know, I love that color. So the rest of our leaves will be this mint macaroon. So I'm just going around finding my leaves, and I'm going to add a little bit of darkness right there. Boy, I'm going to have to get me a new mint macaroon. And we got a fantastic order today. Ooh, we got our Stampin' Up! Order. We ordered this new stamp set that customers will be able to order in November, but we get it in October. So we got ours today. So you need to watch our site. We're going to be making some cards with it. It is absolutely beautiful. How many of you have seen it because you're a demonstrator? It is so pretty. It has this oval die that is just really pretty. Thank you, Carol, for liking and sharing. That means so much. And you know what it does? When you like and share, it tells YouTube, hey, pay attention. This video, we like this video. And then YouTube starts sharing us more and we get bigger audiences. So anytime you can do that for us, we just really appreciate it. You know what? I really haven't used mint macaroon very much. And I like it. Oh my goodness, I really didn't know. Let me show you that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That mint macaroon is so pretty. I like it. Very light and really, really like it. Now, I went ahead and did a double, triple, quadruple check on our technology because I don't want any more issues with technology. So hopefully we are free and clear tonight. I hope I didn't jinx myself. So we're just adding these blends. And you know what's so great about blends is that you can start with light, you could start with the dark and come back in with the light. It doesn't really matter. Now I went ahead and I got everything. I got all the leaves. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring in my rich razzleberry for these berries. And I'm going to use the brush. Oh, good, Diana. You saw the invitation, so it was a good idea to help me remember to sign on. Woohoo! I like that. I'm going to put that up for a second. Thank you so much. You know what? I mean, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to figure out how to go live using my iPhone on Facebook because I don't usually use that. I use my iPad. and it works a little bit differently. So see, I'm just going in and coloring these berries with the brush nib. Look how fast you can do that. And we got an order. Oh, this is such a great order. We got an order from a customer of 5 to 10 cards for each season, and then 5 to 10 cards for birthdays, little boy birthdays. So Monty and I are busy working on that order, and we're having so much fun doing that. Now, I think I'll go ahead and color the acorns, and let's see, we're going to just color the little berries on the top. We're going to use this color, and this is Dark Calypso. So we're just going to kind of go around, just get that colored. Just going to take a moment. It's so relaxing to color with blends. Oh, I so agree with you, Anne. You know, especially for me, I tend to have carpal tunnel because I do a lot of computer work. I'm on the computer a lot, and I have been. I retired from my job, and so I did a lot of computer work with that, and so I have carpal tunnel. So I use the blends. Monty doesn't use the blends because she doesn't use the fat edge because she knows I like to use that because it really helps me. So she kind of stays off that most of the time. So anyway, we're just going to finish up these beautiful little acorns. Let's see, I think we have one. And notice how I'm turning my paper. I don't know about y'all, but that's so much easier on me than having to turn my wrist. I really don't like to do that. And we're almost through with this. And then I'm going to show you another technique. We've done it before, but I'm going to show it to you again because I like it. So we're going to start with the dark first, and I'm just going to go ahead and just go around all the flowers, just a little bit like that. And going with the dark pumpkin pie. And let's see, I think that's it. Now I'm going to come in with the light pumpkin pie. And if you wanted to lighten up that dark pumpkin pie, if you just kind of go over it just a little bit with your light, it just kind of, you know, brings it a little bit lighter. So if that's a little too dark for you, you can always do that. Just kind of go over it and it lightens it up like you can see. But so pretty. I like the inside to be dark like that. So back to that Instagram account. If y'all have Instagram, you've got to run over. Make sure you follow us because we're going to have so much fun with this new series that we're going to offer on there. Color My World. And Maudie's going to be coloring. She does such a good job. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll bring in the dark for the middle part. Just go ahead and get that. Okay, look at that. We have all our fall colors. I'm going to throw this over in my little tray. I've showed you that many, many times. So I'm going to back out just a little bit now. Let's see. And back out just a little more. There we go. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, we're going to put this over and we're going to get this cut out for our card. The next thing I want to show you is look at what we've done. We have taken this beautiful embossing folder called Pine Wood Plank, and we went ahead and embossed it. But now we're going to rake it because really I can't see the lines like I want to. Hey, Brenda, you made it. You saw the invitation. I'm going to have to do that more often. Welcome. Okay, now my tip on this, once you push this down, the ink, you need to flip it because if you ink it this way, it'll come out. So that's my little tip on when you decide to rake, go ahead and bring it. See how it doesn't come out? The ink stays right where it's supposed to stay. And this way I can really get the grain of the wood, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. Now, don't you think that looks better? So much better. Now, I want to show you something Let me see if I can find this. Okay. I went ahead earlier and I raked this, and this has the ridge and it's embossed, but I want to show you what it looks like if you were to rake the other side. So let me show you the difference. So it really is just preference on your part. Which one do you like better? So let me know in the chat room, which do you like better? Do you see that the lines right here are debossed? There's kind of a canal, right? And this is embossed, it's raised. Let me know which one you like. Do you like the deboss better, where we have it, you can't really see where it's raised, or do you like the raised better? Emboss, deboss, what do you like better? Let us know in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring in our card. And look at that. Oh my goodness, that's such a rich color. So I'm going to put this on the back. Now, because this is a 3D folder, you really need to make sure you get enough glue in that area. And we're going to just lay this down right here on the front. Okay, and we're going to hold it down. Now, I really like this. On the order that we're doing for this customer, we are doing just straight cards like this. We're adding mats. There's no fun folds. We're trying to keep it professional, elegant. So that's what we're working on. Now, we have this cut out already, and we are going to add it on some dimensionals. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put this like right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Deboss, yes. Oh, so Anne likes the deboss. She likes it better where the panels stand out and not the ridge. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and get let's get a few of these dimensionals on the back. And you know, we love to put things on dimensionals. Oh, Carol likes both. Yeah, I do too. I like both. And you know, I like to use all of my dimensionals, right? When I finish all the areas in here, I go and I pick all the edges around. We don't let anything go to waste when we're working with our dimensionals. Oh, thank you, Linda. You know, I really like dark colors. I like bright colors. That's so funny because I like bright colors, but in the winter, I'm all about rich raspberry and cinnamon and early espresso, right? And one of my favorite colors is a Bermuda Bay. I love Bermuda Bay. Okay, so there we have that. And now look what we've done. This comes in the stamp set. We went ahead and we stamped Happy Thoughts of You. Now, we don't want to leave it just like that, right? So we went ahead and we cut out another one so that we could create a little background. Now, we're just going to put a little glue right here on the edge. Not much, just a tiny bit. And we're going to lock them together. And we're just trying to create a little background, a little highlighted area. Look at that. And we're going to put that right there. We're going to add it on some dimensionals, of course, right? Now, you could use your mini, but I think these regular ones are going to be just fine. Let me see. Okay, we're bringing that up. I mean, is this not the perfect fall card? You could even turn this into an invitation, right? If you wanted to. So let's go ahead and just put this, I think I'm going to put it right like that. There we go. And now we need to go ahead and put our card down on the inside. Now you could go ahead and you could use some more stamps if you wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it blank so that we have plenty of room to write. And here we have it. We have our first card. Love this wood. I just love this embossing folder. Love it. Okay, so we're going to put this one to the side. Now look at this. This is the Bermuda Bay. Which one do you like better? Do you like the Bermuda Bay? You can just put BB. Or do you like the cinnamon wood? Let us know in the chat room. BB or cinnamon. You know, I do have to say, I kind of like the BB. I really like this color. I just think it just makes it pop. But I don't know, the cinnamon looks good too. So let us know what you think. We're gonna put this to the side and then we're gonna start on our next card. Now let me show you what it's gonna look like. Look at this one. We've picked different colors, but look at that. We have 2 circles going on here. This is a 3-inch circle. That's a 2.5-inch circle. We actually stamped it twice and used those dies we told you about that cuts them all out for you. So that's nice. What again do you go by on Instagram? You know, Carol, everything is Creative Moments by G. So if you go to Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it's all Creative Moments by G. That makes it easy. Easy on me, right? So I can remember. BB, okay. Tammy, hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming tonight. BB, I know. I like the Bermuda Bay too. So look at this though. I mean, this is so pretty. And I love the way the die cuts it out, right? And you can place it around this circle. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the colors that we're going to work with. Now, Calypso Coral, we're going to work with that. And look what we did for our first mat. We used the Hive embossing. Hey Lisa, thanks so much. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate all our crafters that come join us. And you know what? Let me show you a little bit about this hive. Now, when you emboss it, this is how they want you to use it. It's debossed because it's supposed to be a hive, right? A honeycomb. Well, we don't want that for our cards. We want it to be like this. We want it to be embossed so that it's raised. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention in case you decide to go ahead and case this card, which we hope you do. And if you case it, we would love, love, love to see it on our Facebook page. So we will post this thumbnail for tonight over on Facebook, and we would love to see your version of these cards. We just appreciate it when y'all take time to do that. Okay, so I'm really pushing it down because we need to make sure that it doesn't pop up. So here we go. Now, this is our 3-inch circle. Something else you could do to really pop this up is you could emboss it with something else. We're just gonna leave it flat, but you could do that. But now let me show you how we're gonna do the next circle. This is our 2.5-inch circle, and we are going to use this really cool stamp set, and I believe I don't have the name of it. Probably y'all know the name of it. Anyway, we will post it absolutely below the video. All the supplies and materials will have it. You're from Wyoming. Oh, Wyoming. Are y'all having cold weather? What kind of weather are you having? You're way up north, so I bet it's getting kind of cold up there. The reason we like this is I want to show you what it does. It really just stamps this so nicely. So it just makes it pop instead of it just being white, right? So let's go ahead and bring in our crushed curry. And let's just get that stamp. Now, I'm going to stamp off just to see how it looks. Oh, I love that. I love that it's not completely colored in. Love that. So let's do it again. And I'm going to go ahead and just stamp it right here on the vanilla paper and hold it. Look at that. Perfect. Now, let me see if I have my Stamparatus because I want to use that. So let me just see if I can get that. I see it. It's just on a shelf. Okay. Now we're going to put this in here and I'm going to use a stamp. And I like to use the Stamparatus because that makes sure that I get it as dark as I want it, right? because it doesn't always get dark, and I really like my sentiments to be dark. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp them in black. Tap, tap, tap. And it doesn't matter if the first one's not real dark. Now that is kind of dark. Tap, tap, tap. But I want it to be a little darker. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm going to take this out. Leave that open. And now I'm going to take a punch that I have. And I'm going to go ahead and just get this punched out. Now, I may need to, there we go. Now I'm going to turn it over. This is an old punch. There. And here we go. Look at that. Perfect. So let me close this real quick. Bring in the card. And now we're simply going to layer this onto our card. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay this one flat, but I'm going to put this one on dimensionals. So let's bring in our glue. Hey, Eva. Thank you for coming. Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore. How many times have you heard that, right? One of my favorite shows, The Wizard of Oz. I remember, Maudie and I remember watching that. How about y'all? Loved it. And we were so thrilled when they colorized it. Oh my gosh. I believe it was in black and white, or maybe I made that up. Maybe that's another video I'm thinking about. So I'm holding it down and just pressing. Okay, so now let's get some dimensionals and let's get this one added to the top. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to add our flowers around. Okay, there we go. Now we will be live again on Thursday, October 20th. So mark your calendars. And I will be doing invitations again. So hopefully that will help you. But you could always just subscribe to us and ring the bell, and then you're always notified. Now, we have already cut out, we didn't cut them out. Remember, we have that wonderful die. Now, look at these. What I'm going to do is I am going to lay these around. See, now I need this one about right here so that I don't cover that up. It would have been better to move this over just a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to simply connect that one like that. Look at that. Ooh, love that. Love it. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here because I'm going to lock those together. So let's just... I'm going to put this, I'm going to put this one just like that. There we have it. And now they are locked together. Oh, I'm loving that. And now I'm going to bring in, whose birthday is it? Anne! Oh my gosh! Happy birthday! Let me see. There we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Well, I think you deserve a card too. So we're going to have 2 gratitude gift winners, and we're going to have Anne. Well, happy birthday. And you know, October is a special month. I think that is actually the best month. Guess why? If you signed up for our newsletter, I told you, ask me why I love October. Because it's my birthday month too. Yes, and it's coming up October 17th. So, Anne, we love us some October birthdays, don't we? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and extend that down a little bit right there. So we need a little bit of glue. And I need just a little bit on the top. Okay, I'm going to swing it over just a little bit. Oh, I'm loving this card. Love it. Okay, so let's see what we can do up here. I don't know. I don't think you can even have too much. I want to go ahead and add a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that. Just hook it right underneath. Look at that. I don't think I need this one. However, I noticed that Maudie, she added hers right there. Ooh, I think we need to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead. I am kind of copying Maudie's card here. She created that other one. And make sure that you keep it inside your card. There we have it. And now we just need to put the inside. Our organ, I did not know that, Linda. Did you know the mountains in Oz? Or are you kidding us? Or is that really true? Let me know, Linda. You pulling my leg. And
it's not today, Aunt's birthday. It's this month, and it's Tammy's too.
Oh my gosh, Tammy's is on the 29th. Well, you know, Anne, she says, okay. Okay, we have another birthday. Well, you know what? Tonight's a very special night. We are going to celebrate your birthday too. So are there any more birthdays? We will pick some cards in October, and we'll make sure, since it's my birthday month, everybody that has a birthday in October is going to get a card. So what you need to do is you need to contact me, send me an email, and send me your address, and I'll surprise you with a card. And my email address is gclane01@gmail.com. You can also go to our website and fill out the contact form. Just make sure I have your address, all you birthday people, October babies. Okay, what do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Let me get that birthday off. The inside magic of how your brain thinks to come up with your... Oh my goodness, Lisa, you're too sweet. I'll tell you what, it's because I have a Maudie. I have a sister and we bounce ideas off each other. I couldn't do it by myself, that's for sure. Okay, so here are the two cards. Don't you love these? I love those. Here are the cards where we use the raking method. Now, let me see who are the two people that are going to win our gratitude gifts. And as we are picking them, I'm going to show you the other cards we talked about. Look at this one. Oh, we use the die that is this right here. We cut it out of just regular cardstock, and we used it to stencil. We love, love, love this. We've done this many times, and that stencil is still staying with us. So Maudie is going to help me pick the actual gratitude gift winners tonight. So here is how we did this, and look at that. Oh, I just love that. This is just the mint macaroon coloring. And then we added our gems. And then here's another card. Here is the second card. We decided to go ahead and just put these little rectangles up on each other, stamp, but we didn't color. It's kind of like spotlighting, right? So here we use this to cut out, and then we spotlighted it and just put it on the top. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Here we go for our gratitude winners. I want to remind you, if you're an October baby, go over to our website, fill out that contact form, and I will send you a birthday card. Not a birthday card, but a card. That way you can use whatever you want. So let me see. Our first one is Lisa Fisher. Woohoo! Congratulations. Let's all take a moment and congratulate Lisa. Lisa, you get to tell me which of these cards you would like us to send you. Now, fill out that contact form and go ahead and tell us in the contact form. Give us a first and second choice. Just in case, we have the other person also want the same thing. We want to keep everybody happy, right? Okay, and the next gratitude person is, let me see, we have all kinds of new things going on here. I see all kinds of people that I didn't know were here. I'm just so happy that y'all. We're going to take a few questions at the end of this, so stay with us. And let's see, we're just round and round we go. So I didn't see too many people decide what did they like, the Bermuda Bay or the cinnamon or the brown. We have quite a few people tell us that they like the debossing instead. And our second gratitude gift winner is Pat. Woohoo! Take a moment and let's congratulate Pat. We're so excited. Please make sure that you go to our website. Of course, it's Creative Moments by G. And fill out that contact form. Our October babies too, make sure that you do that as well, because we want to make sure and get you a card because it's your birthday, right? Now, let's see. I'm going to go here, go there. We're going to switch on over. We're going to close this down. And let's just take any questions. Anybody have any questions that Monty and I could answer for you? We'll just take a moment here and see if you have any questions. I'll look at the comments. It's now in color. Love it. Congratulations, Pat. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. Make sure you let us know your address and which of those cards that you want. You can take a screenshot and go back and look. We just want to take a moment, see if anybody has any questions. We want to remind you that after we finish here, head on over to our Instagram because we're starting that new series, Color My World, and Maudie's colored a fantastic card using the sunflowers from the paper pumpkin. And oh my gosh, the music, her coloring, it's fantastic. So make sure that you head over there and follow us. You are welcome, Pat. Make sure that you head on over there. Okay, I'm just going to let's see if there's anything else. Our next live is October 20th. We'll send a couple reminders. And we want to remind everybody all the supplies will be listed below our video. So if you need any supplies, we'd love to be your demonstrator for that. We want to remind you, follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. We just appreciate y'all so much. We love our crafting friends. Well, I don't see any questions. So I want everyone to go out and have a fantastic weekend. Monty and I are going to go to the corn craze. Hey, Judy, you can always watch the rebroadcasting. No problem. We are going to the corn craze. It's called corn maze. Anyway, she's been because she's taken her grandkids. I've never been. That's going to be fun. And then we also have this really cool kind of art show where they draw those pictures on the sidewalks and it looks 3D. They said it might rain, so we might not get to do that. But if it doesn't rain, we'll take some pictures and we'll post that up on Facebook and maybe even Instagram. I know, Carol. Y'all need to tell her. Okay. Listen, love you guys. Go out and make it a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.